Namaste and good morning, class 8. Today we have lesson 3, chapter 2, that is universal brotherhood. I have already written there Nepali meaning of this word also. Vishwa Bhaichara Sambandh. And there is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is Sanskrit word from Sanskrit language. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. It means also that Vishwa Bhaichara Ko Sambandh, universal brotherhood. Everything is given in our lesson. We have to behave with the people in the society like they are our own brothers and sisters. They are our own relatives. But it is very difficult. Generally, sages and sants, wise person, holy person behave in this way. Who are the wise person like Mahatma Gandhi, like Lord Buddha. These types of person, these types of people behave like that, and they never feel any trouble when they act with any person in the society. When any person are doing progress or development, they never feel jealous, and they will happy with all the people by seeing or by interacting with all the people in the society. The world is like a large family, like a single family, and all the people of the world like the members of the family. They think in this way. There are different castes, different religion, people of different castes, people of different religions, people of different occupations, people of different, the people have different interests, and there are different countries. There are different countries. Nowadays, most of the people have no human value. They have no moral value. They are not kind heart. They are not cooperative. So, most of the people are facing with grief and difficulties in the world. Most of the people are rich. Most of the people are higher class people. They have taken the great post in the society. They have achieved the great success in the society. But in reality, most of them are not happy. By the power, by the money, only we cannot be happy. We cannot live happy life. Getting happiness, getting long-lasting happiness is not easy work. And if you have satisfaction, if you are honest, if you have not any negative thought, if you are not feeling jealous by observing any people in the society, by observing the progress of any people in the society, surely you can be happy, you can get satisfaction with few money, with few rich also. Great leaders are there, many. President of America, President of India, Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister of China, President of China. They have achieved big power, big status in the society. I am thinking about the world society, large society. They have achieved great power, great success, and too much money. some leaders of Nepal, some leaders from Nepal also, they have achieved great power and great reach. Even though they are not happy, some of them are sick. They have not sound body, no healthy body, and they are also not happy, not satisfied by this power, by this money. Because there is one thing, this is moral value. If you have moral value, you can only be happy. If you have no moral value, no mutual understanding, no mutual respect, no goodwill, no positive thinking, no helpfulness, feeling of helpfulness, kindness, generosity, satisfaction, so you cannot happy in this way. Here is written, this is not easy word, ordinary word to understand by everyone. This is very difficult to perform, to adopt this behavior is very difficult. You might be think that there are many in me, many people disturb us, so how we can say that they are the relatives, they are the members of a single family, how we can be happy when we get disturbance from other. Generally disturbance also we think positive sometimes, if anybody disturb you, because they are also struggling for same thing. They are also struggling for money. If you are doing business, there is competition in business. They are also struggling for money. If you are studying, you are a student, you want to secure good mark in your class, you want to achieve first position in your class, you only not want this. This is not only your will, your wish. There are many students in the class. They also want to achieve first position. So there is competition. Then you think that they are the enemy, because they always every time do competition with you. And without competition, if there is no competition, people will not do work properly. People will be lazy if there is no competition. People will not get more prestige, more skill, more money, more demand. They will not fulfill, they will not get if there is no competition. So competition is also positive thing. Sometimes the person about whom you are thinking your enemy, they are your enemy, they also give some lesson to you. Because of your enemy you will be strong. They will make you strong. If there is no enemy, if your enemy is strong, you want to be stronger. You will do labor to be more stronger than him or her. So enemy also sometimes give positive lesson. In this way you can get some positive things in your enemy also. So there are different types of people. The society is very vast, very large. So their demand are different, and all the people are struggling for their happy life, for their good life. So there is competition, and some people who do not understand the real meaning of life, sometimes they will get suicide also. They will die. They will get suicide. They will nervous. They will be nervous or mad. So this is not way of life. If you think more, and if you are not if you have no positive thought, if you have no moral value, never you can get happiness. Brotherhood, here is written. I will read now from the page. Brotherhood is the feeling of kinship with all the people living in the world and experiencing a kind of closeness to all of them. In other words, it is the feeling of friendship and mutual support among all the people. Brotherhood. We have to support every people. We have to behave with other people in the society as they are the members of our own family, they are our relatives. This is the thought of great person. This is not thought of ordinary person. An ordinary person never can think like that. A simple person, an ordinary person, every time want to think negative about other person. The root cause of all the malady is our own behavior, whether one realizes it or not. The root cause of every problem is our own behavior. What type of behavior you have? If you expect more, if you have greater dream, if you are highly ambitious and it is beyond your capacity, it is beyond your ability, beyond your economic condition or beyond your family background, you have to do more and more struggle. And you might be fail also. You might be unsuccess also. So, what is your behavior? According to your behavior, you will get the result in your life. If you are positive about other person will also think about you positive. Sometimes people can win the heart of their enemy also. If the people are positive about their enemy, towards their enemy. On the other hand, our good behavior can win the heart of even our enemies. For this, we should develop the feeling of universal brotherhood and take all the people in the world as our own brothers and sisters. It removes all the problems and brings eternal happiness. When we begin to see all the people in the world as our own brothers and sisters, develop good friendship with them, we find the whole world to be our own home and all the people are close relatives. This attitude helps to extend the feeling of universal brotherhood and feeling of brings happiness. This is the secret behind the happiness of Sant and sages. Sant and sages always will be happy. There are different sages and Sant, Muni, Mahatma, Rishi, who visit in our local area. They have no knowledge like that. They have no thinking like that. They have not heart like that. But who are the great sages, like Lord Buddha, already I have told you. Now he is not in this world. But he was the person like that, so he was regarded as a god. He was regarded as a god. Ram, Mahatma Gandhi was also regarded as like a god, because their behavior is like that. Mother Teresa, that type of persons are like that. They are thinking all the world, people of the world is like my relatives. If anybody is happy, most of the people are happy, they had become happy. But in our society, if your relative is happy, if your neighbor is happy, if your other member of the society is happy, if they are in progress, some of them, other people will feel jealous. Oh, they are in progress. When they will die, when they will get accident, when they will get lost, they will think, they will dream like that. If one person is in progress, if your neighbor is in progress, other neighbor will think like that. Oh, when they will get accident, when they will get unsuccess, failure, when they will get bad fortune, bad luck, other neighbor will wait for that. So this is the feeling of jealous, and by this feeling we never be happy. If anybody is doing labor, if anybody is in progress, surely they will, day by day they will get progress. And if you are thinking negative, day by day you yourself will be down and down, down and down. So don't think negative about any person, then only you can get your success also and you can be happy. This feeling of universal brotherhood is common, international value of all the human beings. Now, again I will describe more in my next video. Now I want to write some points. Point number 1, brotherhood is the feeling of kinship. Brotherhood is the feeling of kinship. Kinship means blood, relation by blood. Relation by blood. That is kinship. Brotherhood is the feeling of kinship with all the people living in the world and experiencing a kind of closeness to all of them. Number 2, the root cause of all the malady means problems or mental defect or tensions is our own behavior. Whether one realizes it or not. Whether one realizes it or not. So now in this moment I want to say you goodbye. Have a nice day. Write this in your copy and read this lesson 3 times. This is your homework. This lesson is very interesting, very good. Thank you.